Well, as far as my concept for what I'm doing with the group is trying to make palatable jazz that the average person can listen to without it being too smooth. Some people don't like jazz because it's a little too out, and then when it's something that's made more palatable, it's a little too smooth. I find that people relate best with grooves and the blues, so I try to have everything pretty groovy. I love the blues, so I try to keep a lot of blues in my playing, but still with a jazz vocabulary, if you will, with chords and everything. There's a lot of challenges with the trio that's really cool. A lot of my favorite trios, whether it's the Police or the Jimi Hendrix Experience, they create a lot of sound with just 3 people. Everyone is doing something completely separate, and it creates a much larger sound. And with jazz, is the same thing. Pat Metheny's first solo album, Jaco Pastorius, is a great one. Joe Pass has some great trio records. I've always loved that sound. I've always wanted to have that. So, my dad has a huge record collection, records and reel-to-reels, and so I grew up listening to jazz pretty much from birth. A lot of Miles Davis, Wes Montgomery, John Coltrane, these things were just kind of standard around the house. Later on, I got introduced to rock music. There was like 6 or 7, and made me want to play guitar. Plus, there was always B.B. King in the house. And I went to college, studied jazz bass, studied music theory with a guy named Vic Trigger from the Musicians Institute. And other than that, I've just been gigging in Atlanta forever. Played a good chunk of the country by